Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. It is the Market Beast edition. Yes, it's your fellow competitor speaking. Welcome back. Let's take a look at this beautiful instrument, PYPL, recent request. About 2 years ago, we made a video post on this stock, and it appears that it has aged fairly. So we're going to go over the levels. It looks like I see some long-term investment opportunities here in your sim accounts. So those are the levels we're going to go over. I'll let you know how I would approach this market. It's currently in a pattern, a speculative pattern, and we're going to go over those details here and hopefully a short video. So let's do it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around. I'm loyal subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. So today's November the 24th, 2023, and the current price of PayPal is going to be $55.83, slightly negative 0.9% for the day. Okay. Looks like PYPL is the ticker symbol there. All right, let's take a look at, for some time context, guys. We actually made a video post on this 2 years ago. And for some context, let's back out to make sure that we're all clear about the trend. That's the super important part, right? Knowing the trend right now. The overall trend has potential. All right, so we're just looking for higher highs and higher lows. If we back out, you can see that it had this very explosive move, but ever since July 2021, it has been downtrending. Okay, no new highs are developed. The market is just literally making new lows after new lows and new lows and new lows. All right, so hopefully we're clear on that. Overall potential to continue to the upside, but July 2021 has been downtrending. All right, so if that's, hopefully that's clear with everyone. All right, so the consolidation phase, this is really simple. It's just the original, like the inception of the stock back in 2015 in July-ish, did some consolidating, and it broke out into a very aggressive move, reaching as high as about $300, I think it was. All right, like 300, yeah, about $305 around July, ironically, when it came out 2021. So it's like a perfect 6 years later, topped out, and it appears to be in a speculative falling wedge. I'm saying it's speculative because there has not been a breakout. The market is still consolidating within the speculative range, right? This we're looking at weekly candles bouncing up and down, support, resistance, right? So we're pending a breakout. Now, normally and under normal circumstances, many people would wait until the breakout of the falling wedge to purchase this instrument. I'm actually going to go be a contrarian and go against what people are saying. I actually buy within a pattern because at this point, it's just speculation. I'm not sure if it's actually within a bullish pattern, falling wedge pattern. So I actually would just do what I normally would do under normal circumstances to purchase an asset, which is I pull up the daily candles. All right, so we're taking a look at the daily candles now, and then I would just take my practical approach by simply buying the fib. Here on this channel, we do not buy the dip, we buy the fib. All right, we had t-shirts. I think I'll bring those back. And the way that I would measure that out is by simply taking the previous low, which is right here on the day of the 27th of October, 2023, and just measure it on up to this highest point here, which is at about November the 15th, 2023. And as you'll see, as I pull up my Fibonacci, my infamous Fibonacci levels, you see the standard levels that I use if ever I am going to follow a strategy and enter the financial market. So you'll see the red, white, and blue levels. And I would just basically focus on the blue level, which is a 0.786, which is at about $52.08. And then the 0.618 is at about 53.47. So essentially, although I would be tempted to buy in today, I would not do it until the market at least touches that level. And again, this is just a request. I'm not buying this stock. I'm just simply doing an update, right? Because we did go over the stock about 2 years ago. Here's a video post, November the 10th, 2021. We were just saying that, yeah, PayPal is breaking out now, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. For those of you who are new and may want to challenge that, breaking outs consist of either direction. You can break out of a pattern to the upside or break out of a pattern to the downside. Okay, it's the same thing in terms of a breakout. Okay, so hopefully, and then also I think the price target on this video was like 100 and Yeah, it was like 157. So we grossly underestimated the price target. So I guess we were right and wrong. It's not really important as far as being right or wrong. I just want to make sure that I'm always providing the best or the highest value of information that I possibly can. All right. So keep in mind, if you are not experienced in understanding levels, please do not take this as any type of information. I'm experienced in understanding levels, which is why I would pull up my fib and take these levels into consideration. But I'm actually seeing a pattern or a candle on the chart. This does not look good to me. But I just have to give you the information as I see it. And the way that I'm seeing it here is I would only wait for these levels to have a test or alert before I consider entering within a speculative bullish pattern. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. And without going into specific details as far as why I have these three levels, the red line is actually the 0.886, blue line, of course, 0.786, 0.618 is the white line. Those are just my infamous levels that I use. They're standard. I use those 95% of the time. So just from experience, okay, guys, without getting into a long explanation as to why. All right, that would be my approach on the daily candles here. But of course, if you're not experienced, just simply stick to the standard, wait for the breakout, and just buy on the breakout of this falling wedge pattern. So in the way that you find the targets on the speculative falling wedge pattern, and that's pretty much it. We'll close it out, guys. I've given you the information as far as how I would enter on the daily candles on the fib levels. The way that you measure the price target on the falling wedge pattern, if this is in fact a falling wedge pattern, you just take the highest point of the falling wedge and then you measure it from the support level on the lowest point, or the largest part of the falling wedge would be measured. Just take what is this thing called? Sorry, guys, I'm so unprofessional. The trend line. Yeah, you take a trend line, highest point, lowest point at the largest part of the falling wedge, and then you measure the price target. Sorry, guys, I'm working on my professionalism here as well. So let's just say that the breakout happens somewhere around hypothetically speaking, right? I'm not sure if this is going to happen. November 27th, let's just say the breakout happens next week. $65, you just pretty much put your little trend line there, right, to find the price target. And the highest point of that trend line would be the price target. So assuming that actually happens, which I don't think is going to happen, guys, it's $111 as the price target on that falling wedge price target. Okay, that's just to show you how to find price targets within a bullish pattern. In this case, a bullish pattern. Okay, and that's just for falling wedges. All right. And I think for other patterns, but let's just stick to what we have here on the chart. All right. So more information to come in the future about different stocks and potentially this stock. If you guys need an update, leave me a comment in the comment section. We'll see if we can get to it. And that is the end of this video. So just to summarize, this is not a bullish video nor a bearish video, just information given you as far as what I'm seeing currently in the financial markets. As we made the call, it could go to $157 and it grossly, blew past that level. All right. So that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you understand we buy the fib, we don't buy the dip, and that's how we're going to close it out. So if you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it on the video if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your continued support. Excuse me. If you guys are new, we also explore the alternative market. So you can kind of join us here on this interesting journey, and we'll send that out to you momentarily. Welcome in. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter the financial markets. Keep that positive energy flowing, of course. We'll talk soon, and bye for now, guys and gals.